So, what's up? This segment's called I Woke Up Like This. So basically, I wake up, I come downstairs and I read Twitter, and you get to explore awesome stories with me as I discover them. Let's talk about Trump, because that's always fun. So today, Donald Trump released his first television ad, and it's pretty much what you expect.
The politicians can pretend it's something else, but Donald Trump calls it radical Islamic terrorism. That's why he's calling for a temporary shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until we can figure out what's going on. He'll quickly cut the head off ISIS and take their oil. And he'll stop illegal immigration by building a wall on our southern border that Mexico will pay for.
We will make America great again.
Okay. This guy's so fucking stupid. I mean, this is, if I had a gun to my head and I was told I have to make an ad for Donald Trump, this is pretty much the ad I would make. It's just repeating his same words and sticking into 30 seconds. Dude's afraid of Muslims. He wants to build a wall. America sucks. Got to make it good. That's the message is so basic that I totally understand why it works with a segment of the population. There's a lot of people out there that frankly are too dumb to understand the issues deeper than just what's on the surface. They know their lives suck. They know they're not making as much money as they thought they would. Their lives are harder than they thought it would be. So it must be the immigrants. Let's get the immigrants. It's their fault. It must be, that's pretty much what the whole message is. No Muslims, no Mexicans, build a fucking wall, make Mexico pay for it. Like, the whole thing's so fucking stupid that this could only work in America. Truly, when they say only in America, they mean shit like this. Because people believe this shit over there. That's how fucking dumb they are. That's how much the media controls that country. I mean, I don't know how do you believe this? Why do you think it's the Muslims' fault? Why do you think it's the Mexicans' fault? The issue is money in politics. The issue is that corporations and billionaires buy your politicians, and I'm talking Democrats and Republicans. The majority of them are bought, and they're doing the bidding of who is paying for them. That's what they're doing the bidding for. And that is the issue. Money in politics, unlimited money in politics is the issue. Regular people don't have a say in the US anymore. But you got a dude like Trump who's one of the people paying the politicians, and he's the one trying to tell you that he's gonna fix your country. Are you fucking mental? Are you fucking insane? This guy doesn't know anything. He's saying shit. He's saying whatever is gonna get you to vote for him. He's reading the crowd like it's a fucking ham sandwich. I don't even know what that means. But he's reading the fucking crowd, and he's saying whatever's gonna get people to cheer. Ban all Muslims. Fuck yeah. Mexicans are rapists. Damn right. Just whatever stupid populist opinion from the moron section of the country, that is what he's saying, because he knows that's what gets cheers. That's what gets popularity. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care about making the country great. He doesn't give a shit. He just wants to be popular. He's a fucking bully that is doing what people are for him. These are his friends. These people, this is his audience. He's fucking Moses on top of the hill, and he wants his followers to fucking follow him for whatever the fuck he's doing. This guy is a retard. I shouldn't use retard. This guy is a mentally ill patient. Donald Trump is an idiot. I don't even... Don't buy it, people. Don't buy it. Look, What do I have to gain from this? I don't even live in your fucking country. I have nothing to gain in this situation. I'm just letting you know that Donald Trump doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And I'm not saying you should put in, I'm not saying that the status quo is the better option. I don't think Hillary should be president either. I definitely don't think anyone on the Republican side should be president that's running right now. The only person who says slightly sane things sometimes is Rand Paul. Mostly in terms of not getting into foreign wars all the fucking time. But the majority of candidates are bought politicians. And truly the only two that aren't, and I'm being completely honest, Trump is one of them. Trump isn't bought by anybody. And Bernie Sanders. And out of those two, only one of them knows what the fuck is going on. And that is not Donald Trump. That's Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders, his entire life, he's been an independent politician. He has not been bought by corporations and billionaires. For 40 years, or however long his fucking career's gone for, he has fought for the rights of minorities, the rights of the people who work. He's fought for the rights of everybody who's not a billionaire or a corporation. So in other words, he's fought for the American people. And Donald Trump has hosted Celebrity Apprentice. Which, by the way, I love The Apprentice. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed the original Apprentice. I watched, I think, the first few seasons. I enjoyed Celebrity Apprentice. Those shows were good. Oddly enough, the part that I didn't like about those shows was Donald Trump was in them. So actually, Arnold Schwarzenegger hosting the new Apprentice, that's going to be interesting. I may actually watch that. But you can't have this guy running your country. You don't want this motherfucker running anything. You want a guy who has a history of fighting for working people, who has a history of fighting for those who need it most. And that's Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is the only person running right now who has your best interest at heart. This is coming from an outsider. I don't live in your country. I'm letting you know as an outsider's perspective, I don't have a dog in the pony or a pony in the show or a dog in the pony show. I don't fucking know what that expression is or what it means, but I don't have a horse in the race. So I don't care. Well, in some ways I do care what happens, because what happens in your country will affect our country. But I'm not a registered Democrat, Republican, Independent. I'm just out here and I'm seeing what's happening. And I'm seeing a bunch of bot politicians in Democrats and Republicans, and I'm seeing a guy in Bernie Sanders who isn't bot, who is not taking super PAC money. He's purposely not taking super PAC money, which means he's not getting unlimited money from corporations and billionaires. The vast majority of his donations are small donations from individuals. So this is a guy who has your best interest at heart. He doesn't have anyone else paying his checks. He doesn't have anyone else paying his bills. So Bernie Sanders is the answer. All right. This is the shittiest setup. Look at this. This is why this segment's called I Just Woke Up Like This. I went to school for this shit. You're not supposed to dress a mic like this. You're supposed to hide the wire. I should have like a jacket on or something where it's a little nicer. I'm wearing this, look at this sweet Toronto Raptors with Yoshi shirt. I have to blow my fucking nose.